A bit ideally, I think a stable endgame would be where garments get a chance to fulfill their potential. So because they are made durable, it makes sense to make them durable if they get a chance to be used actually. So I think at the garment level, it's about finding ways where we can actually get the most out of the garments. So that's why I think that's stable in it kind of as an end game. And I'm thinking that the key to getting there is about balancing supply and demand better at the supply side, and not trying to convince people to buy differently or to kind of let go of certain things or change their behavior in that way, but rather how can we get a better balance between the demand for fashion and the supply of it on the supply side. So that I think could be the kind of ideal end game. Then I'm thinking also that we could, in this way, we could cater to the kind of collective demand for fashion in a better way, because there are certain garments, certain types of garment that might be used for certain occasions that happen at the same time. Like the analogy would be the ski boxes, everybody needs at the same time, so it makes it difficult to create a rental model around that because there's peak demand and then there's like very little demand. But apart from that, most seem to be fairly, I don't see a lot of this problem in fashion. So again, catering to the collective demand in a better way, I think, is the end game. But one final note about getting there is that as opposed to the current system and partially built into the linear model, is this thinking around stock keeping units and batches. You think where you create a product which is not the individual product, but actually a kind of the class of it. So, and then you produce hundreds or thousands or whatever of it. So to get to the actual individual item level, because that's where I see the big differences. That's what I see when I see what's used and what's not in the wardrobes. It's really about the items and the reasons behind items not getting a whole lot of use. So I believe that the key to getting there is really to get down to the actual item level. So I would say that if there's like one thing that I see from this wardrobe use data that I have, it's that wardrobe efficiencies at the system level is really about the item level. It's not about the batch level.